Hey mom, today made me realize how low the bar for modern competence has become and how quickly someone can rise above it with just a bit of consistency. Doing 20 push-ups isn't an impressive feat in isolation, but it represents a habit that most people never develop or maintain. That few minutes of physical effort already puts me ahead of a majority because consistency is rare, and the contrast is stark when you see how easily habits differentiate someone from the average. The insight isn't that push-ups themselves are impressive. It's that showing up reliably when most people don't produces results that far exceed the minimal effort. Improvement, it seems, is far less about talent or extraordinary energy and far more about doing the small things consistently, day after day, in a way that compounds invisibly until the effects are clear. That same pattern is evident in thinking. Basic critical thinking has become a skill that now functions as a differentiator simply because so few people practice it. Pausing to consider whether something makes sense, questioning assumptions, or tracing logical connections doesn't require advanced expertise, but it does require the habit of deliberate attention. In a world where speed, convenience, and superficial judgments dominate, even small acts of intentional thought give you clarity and understanding that most people lack. Today made it obvious that quiet discipline separates you significantly from the majority. Each deliberate thought compounds, sharpening your judgment and improving the ability to make decisions, solve problems, and navigate complexity over time. These habits of thought create a separation that grows quietly but powerfully, producing a noticeable difference in outcomes without requiring dramatic effort. Literacy follows the same pattern. Reading attentively, writing clearly, and processing information thoughtfully have become uncommon enough that even modest maintenance produces significant leverage. Spending a few minutes each day reading, reflecting on ideas, or structuring your own expression builds skill over time. Today reminded me that this compounding effect is subtle but tangible. Each practice session not only strengthens the specific skill, but also improves your overall capacity to learn, communicate, and make decisions. The broader lesson from today is that the path to being above average is far more accessible than most people realize. The threshold is low, the effort is manageable, and the payoff is amplified because most people fail to maintain the basics. Improvement isn't about dramatic transformations or extraordinary talent. It's about showing up reliably, staying intentional, and consistently practicing fundamentals in a way that compounds over time. Each small choice builds momentum, creating an advantage that grows quietly but steadily, ultimately producing a level of competence, clarity, and influence that most people never reach. What stands out most from today is the simplicity and practicality of the approach. You don't need extreme conditions, special tools, or rare opportunity. You only need the discipline to maintain small, intentional actions when most people default to ease or distraction. Today was a reminder that the real power lies not in what is difficult to achieve, but in reliably doing what is simple when most people don't. I ate some teriyaki chicken and rice for dinner, and that was it for my day. Okay, love you. Bye.